Preserving a language, preserving a world. In the words of Nelson Mandela, if you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. This sentiment rings true for the significance of language preservation in our world today. In the mid-20th century, South Africa was a nation divided by race, by wealth, and by language. With 11 official languages, it was a country of many voices. Yet some of these voices were more dominant than others, their languages taking precedence over the indigenous ones. Nelson Mandela, a man of strong conviction and unyielding dedication, saw the importance of language preservation and sought to ensure the survival of these indigenous tongues. If you love content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the SayPro channel. In the year of 1994, Mandela took office as the first black president of South Africa, marking the end of apartheid. During his inauguration speech, he astounded the world by speaking not only in English, but also in Afrikaans and isiXhosa, two of the country's indigenous languages. This was a clear message to his countrymen and the world that every language, every voice mattered. Mandela's presidency championed the cause of language equality. He pushed for the recognition and promotion of all 11 languages within the nation's constitution. His government made it mandatory for public schools to teach at least 2 of the indigenous languages, fostering a sense of unity and cultural understanding among the younger generations. The establishment of the Pan-South African Language Board was another significant step taken by Mandela's government. This body was tasked with the promotion and development of all the official languages, ensuring their survival and growth. The board also encouraged the use of sign language, accommodating those who communicated differently. Mandela's efforts in language preservation were not merely confined to the political sphere. He frequently used his mother tongue, isiXhosa, in his speeches and public addresses. This act, small yet powerful, instilled a sense of pride and identity among the isiXhosa-speaking community. It demonstrated that their language, their culture, was equally important and deserving of respect. As we look back on Mandela's legacy, it's clear that his efforts for language preservation played a significant role in shaping South Africa's cultural landscape. He believed in the power of language, in its ability to transcend barriers and unite people. He fought for the recognition and preservation of indigenous languages, ensuring that every voice had the chance to be heard. To summarize, Mandela's efforts in language preservation were multifaceted, ranging from political initiatives to personal actions. He advocated for language equality in the Constitution, promoted indigenous languages through education, established the Pan-South African Language Board, and used his mother tongue in public addresses. Through these actions, Mandela highlighted the importance of language preservation, fostering a sense of unity and cultural understanding among his people. In the spirit of Nelson Mandela, remember that language is not just a means of communication, but a bridge to understanding others. It is a reflection of culture, identity, and history. Preserving it is preserving a world. Let this be a reminder of the importance of language preservation in our ever-evolving global society.